Hi, I'm Cindy Schamp. I'm the president of Baylor Scott & White Irving. Happy to have you here today. I want to talk a little bit about our commitment to wellness and health and healing. We have a large commitment to wellness both for our patients and for our employee population. Okay, I'd like to show you the Zolan Wilkins Chapel right now. This is a new space for us. We've always had a chapel as a faith-based institution, but this chapel was recently done as part of all the construction happening here on the campus. So welcome you into our newest space. Very happy to say that the stained glass that's here was here with the original chapel, and we were able to relocate it to the east side of the campus and make it part of the new chapel here. This is a place used by our staff, used by our patients, and used by families for respite and for spirituality. We are a Baptist organization by heritage as a Christian ministry of healing. But our goal really is to focus on spirituality and meeting folks where they need us to be. So this is a multi-use space for all faiths and those of no faith that want a place to go to really be able to focus on what's important to them at the time. We have a beautiful seating as you see here, but we also have a space in the back where there are prayer rugs and an ability to face the east. Some of our employees, physicians, and patient families use that space as a very important part for their own spirituality. And so this is a space, sometimes we have events in here such as Martin Luther King Day. We have Christmas. We celebrate different events in here because it's a place where our employees know to come, but it's also where the public can come. Every day here in the hospital, there are people who have the best day of their lives. They have their baby, they're loving everything, they get cured, whatever that might be, but they also have some days where people have the worst day of their lives. And our staff support those individuals, and sometimes our staff then need support. So we want to be there in both ends of that spectrum to help our staff. Okay, now we're back in my office, and I want to share a couple of different things with you. One is our commitment to wellness and a work environment that supports that, continues into your own personal space. For example, for me, I have a desk that adjusts, height adjusts, which allows me to be able to stand as frequently as I'd like to work, as opposed to having to sit all the time. We know that a sedentary lifestyle is not helpful, and while my nurses and my staff get lots of steps in, for me, this allows me to stand and get a little bit more activity than I might otherwise get. One of the other things I get asked often is, how do I make fitness work for me? We talked about Thrive and the organization's commitment to Thrive. There are lots of initiatives I can be engaged in, from exercise to food to making sure I go biking or I go hiking or different types of things. It's not easy, I won't lie and say that that's the easiest thing you can do, but any initiative you can do to stay up and stay active helps you be healthy. And we're all looking at that at my age, which we won't disclose. I actually focus a lot on balance as well, because as we age, balance is important. And so one of the things standing like this does is also help posture and help you focus on things that can help you. So anything you can do to help you get those steps in. We strive for 10,000. Sometimes I make it, sometimes I'm not so close. It just depends on the day, but all of those activities help. Parking further. We have a parking garage. Walk the extra feet. Put yourself on a higher level. Make sure you're walking at lunch if you can. All those things add to the ability to be healthy. So anyway, that's really what I do here. As a hospital, I would say that we are incredibly focused as a hospital and as a health system on wellness. Some people think that hospitals like to have patients. We like to keep you healthy. We know everyone's going to need a hospital at some point because frankly, we're all getting older and we all want to live a long time, and so that's a great thing. But eventually you're going to need a hospital to be there for you and want to be that place for you. But in the meantime, we want you to live a happy, productive, successful life, and that means being up and being active and doing as much as you can to be as healthy as you can. So take the opportunity to do those things, take advantage of your workplace wellness initiatives, and if you don't have them, create your own. It's not as hard as you might think. And I thank you for letting me show you around Baylor Scott & White Irving and show you a little bit about what we do to take care of people here. So have a great day.